Hello, and welcome back to Golden Life. Have you ever noticed how sometimes just a little bit of your old spark seems to have gone missing? Maybe your hands and feet feel colder, you tire out faster on your afternoon walk, or you just don't feel that consistent, vibrant energy you once took for granted. If you've felt that slight slowing down, you are certainly not alone. Most people, especially once they cross that amazing milestone of 60, start to simply chalk it up to getting older. We often think that a dip in vitality, little less get-up-and-go, or a touch of brain fog is just the price of admission for reaching these golden years. But what if I told you that the key to unlocking that powerful, youthful feeling again isn't found in a pill bottle or some extreme new diet, but in something far more fundamental and within your control? It's all about one beautiful, natural process in your body: blood flow. Think of your circulatory system as the lifeblood superhighway of your body. It's what delivers oxygen and nutrients to every single cell, from the tips of your toes to the deep parts of your brain. When that highway gets a little congested, everything slows down. Your muscles don't recover as quickly, your focus wavers, and your body simply doesn't feel as alive. On the flip side, when you open up those highways and get the traffic flowing smoothly, you suddenly feel a surge of vitality, mental clarity, and warmth. If you feel ready to take on the world again, it's the good news. The truly exciting news is that your body is designed to respond beautifully to natural support. Your circulatory system, even after 60, is incredibly adaptive. It's just waiting for the right signals to start thriving again. Today, we're diving into 5 remarkable, natural, and easy ways you can give your blood flow a powerful, lasting boost. We're going to talk about simple shifts in your routine. Things you can easily incorporate right into your day that act like a natural spring clean for your arteries. These aren't just temporary fixes. They're sustainable, enjoyable habits that will help you feel more energized, more focused, and more like your best self than you have in years. We'll look at everything from a surprising beverage you might already have in your pantry to a gentle movement technique that is pure magic for your circulation. So let's stop just accepting the slowdown and start actively reclaiming our vitality. Let's get that blood flowing. 1. The power of movement snacks. Ditch the marathon. Embrace the mini-move. We often hear about the need for a long, consistent workout. Maybe a 30-minute power walk or an hour at the gym. And while that's wonderful, if you're coming from a sedentary routine, or if your joints just don't love high-impact exercise anymore, that can feel like a mountain to climb. The truth is, one of the biggest silent killers of good blood flow is prolonged sitting. When you sit for an hour or more, the blood vessels in your legs, which are some of the largest in your body, start to constrict and your circulation slows right down. The powerful secret here is what I call movement snacks. Instead of feeling pressure to do one big block of exercise, think about mini bursts of movement throughout your day. Every time you get up, even just for 60 to 90 seconds, you're giving your blood flow a jolt. For example, if you've been watching television or reading for 45 minutes, set a timer. When it goes off, don't just stand up. Do 10 gentle calf raises while waiting for your kettle to boil. Do 5 slow leg swings while the microwave is running. Walk an extra lap around the dining room table during a commercial break. It sounds almost too simple, but these tiny acts of movement engage the large muscles in your legs. These muscles act like a second heart, pumping blood back up to your core against gravity. By doing this every hour, you prevent the blood from pooling. You keep your arteries more flexible, and you maintain a much higher level of blood flow throughout the entire day. This consistent, gentle stimulation is far more effective for long-term vascular health than a big workout followed by hours of sitting. This is a game changer that asks for minutes, not hours, of your time. 2. The ancient wisdom of deep breathing, your body's hidden pump. You might be surprised to hear that one of the most powerful tools for circulation is completely free, and you're redoing it right now: breathing. But I'm not talking about regular breathing. I'm talking about intentional deep belly breathing. Here's the science. When you take a deep, slow breath that expands your abdomen, you not just filling your lungs with air, recreating a powerful pressure change in your chest and abdomen. This change helps pull venous blood returning to the heart from the lower parts of your body up towards your chest. It's like a gentle internal massage for your veins, making your heart's job significantly easier. Furthermore, deep breathing maximizes your body's oxygen intake. When you have more oxygen in your system, your blood vessels can naturally relax and widen, a process called vasodilation. This is key because relaxed wide vessels mean better flow everywhere. Try this simple exercise right now. Find a comfortable seat. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, making sure the hand on your stomach rises, not the one on your chest. Hold for 1 second. Now exhale slowly through pursed lips for a count of 6, feeling your stomach flatten. Do this just 5 times, 3 times a day. Maybe before your first cup of coffee, before lunch, and before bed. This tiny habit not only reduces stress, which constricts blood vessels, but it also physically improves the return of blood to your heart, boosting your overall circulation. It truly is your body's hidden pump, ready to be activated. These first 2 steps, getting up for a movement snack and practicing deep belly breathing, are incredibly powerful on their own. But to really supercharge your vitality, we need to talk about what you put into your body. And that brings us to a surprisingly sweet solution for your circulation. We have journeyed through movement, breathing, and the incredible healing power of spices, teas, and fats. You now have 5 phenomenal natural tools to help unlock that flow and vitality. We covered movement, snacks, deep breathing, turmeric, green tea, and omega-3 south. But there is one final foundational piece of the puzzle that often gets ignored. And yet it is the most powerful time for your body to repair and reset your circulation. That key piece is restorative sleep. 6. The circulation reset button, maximizing sleep quality. You see, everything we've talked about, the anti-inflammatory effects of turmeric, the nitric oxide protection from green tea, the blood cell flexibility from omega-3 south, all of that incredible work is finalized and solidified when you are in a deep, restful sleep. Sleep is when your body focuses on repair rather than reaction. During deep sleep, your heart rate and blood pressure naturally drop, which gives your entire vascular system a needed rest and allows for maximum healing of the endothelial lining, that critical inner surface of your arteries. It's also when growth hormones are released, which are vital for repairing the wear and tear of the day. Without sufficient high-quality sleep, your body remains in a low-grade state of stress, producing cortisol, a hormone that actively constricts your blood vessels and can undo all the beautiful work you've done during the day. So, how do we maximize that circulation reset? It's not just about the quantity of hours, but the quality. Start by creating a simple, calming evening ritual. About an hour before you plan to go to bed, turn off all those screens, the television, the tablet. The blue light from these devices blocks the production of melatonin, the natural hormone that signals your body it's time to rest and repair. Instead, try those simple, deep breathing exercises we talked about earlier. Read a physical book. Listen to some calming music. Maybe sip on a small cup of chamomile tea. By dimming the lights and calming your mind, you are sending a clear, unambiguous signal to your nervous system. It is time to heal. A well-rested body has a more efficient circulatory system, less inflammation, and a stronger ability to manage stress, all essential ingredients for vitality after 60. Prioritize this ritual and you will wake up with clearer focus and better energy. Now, let's bring it all together. What have we truly learned? We've learned that regaining your spark and vitality is not about fighting age. It's about supporting your body's incredible natural intelligence. It's about flow. You don't have to do everything all at once. Start small. Pick just one of these 6 steps today. Maybe you decide that for the next week you will commit to standing up for a movement snack every hour. Or perhaps you'll add a sprinkle of turmeric and pepper to your scrambled eggs tomorrow morning. Or you might commit to turning off the screen 30 minutes earlier tonight to prioritize restorative sleep. Every small step you take to support your circulation sends a powerful, positive signal throughout your body. Remember, every time you move, every intentional deep breath you take, and every whole nourishing food you choose, you are actively helping to keep those blood flow superhighways open and thriving. You are investing in feeling energetic, sharp, and strong. This isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life and quality to your years. Your golden years deserve to be vibrant, full of energy, and truly lived. And it all starts with empowering your circulation. You have the power right now to make that change. The secret is simply consistency and kindness towards yourself. Take that first step and trust that your body will respond beautifully. I would love to hear which of these 6 tips resonated the most with you. Will you be trying the green tea, the turmeric, or perhaps the movement snacks? Leave a comment below and share your plan or any results you notice. Your story might be the motivation someone else needs. If this video has inspired you to unlock your own vitality, please take a moment to hit that like button. It helps this important message reach more people who deserve to feel this strong and energized. And if you want to keep exploring ways to live your most vibrant life, be sure to subscribe to the Golden Life channel and ring that little notification bell so you do unmiss any of our upcoming tips. Thank you so much for joining me today. Go out there, start moving, start breathing, and start feeling that beautiful, powerful flow of life again. Your best years truly are now. See you in the next video, where we'll continue to explore the simple, natural secrets to living a truly golden life. Take care. So, we've covered moving more with those wonderful movement snacks and breathing deep to activate your body's internal pump. Now, as I hinted, let's talk about that surprising sweetness and how a few simple additions to your diet can act as powerful river guides for your blood flow. You see, what you eat provides the actual building blocks and signals that tell your blood vessels whether to open up and relax or to tighten up. 3. Embrace the spice of life. Turmeric, the vascular guardian. The first nutritional hero we need to talk about is something that's been used for thousands of years. Known for its beautiful golden color, and it's likely sitting in your spice cabinet right now. Turmeric. Why is this simple root so revolutionary for circulation, especially as we age? It all comes down to a tiny word: inflammation. Over the years, things like sugar, stress, and just the natural process of aging can cause a low-grade, constant inflammation inside your blood vessels. This internal irritation damages the thin lining of your arteries, what doctors call the endothelium. When this lining is damaged, it can't produce enough of the crucial molecule that tells your vessels to open up nitric oxide. The vessels get stiff, sticky, and narrow, making it hard for blood to flow. Turmeric contains an incredibly potent compound called curcumin. Think of curcumin as a gentle, internal janitor that specializes in soothing inflammation. When you consume it regularly, it helps to calm that irritation in the arterial walls. By reducing inflammation, you essentially restore the health of the vessel lining, allowing it to start producing nitric oxide efficiently again. This means your arteries become more flexible, more responsive, and better at staying wide open. But how do you actually use it? You don't need a handful of pills. The simplest way is to blend it into your routine. My favorite way is to make a simple golden milk or a turmeric tea. Mix a half teaspoon of turmeric powder with a dash of black pepper. 4. The silent flow booster. Green tea and the nitric oxide connection. Next. Let's look at one of the world's most popular beverages, and one that is an absolute powerhouse for your blood flow. Green tea. We're moving beyond simple hydration here, though staying well hydrated is absolutely essential. If your blood is thick and sludgy from dehydration, nothing will flow well. But green tea offers something unique. It's packed with potent antioxidants, specifically one called EGCG. Now, recall that molecule we just talked about, nitric oxide? The one that tells your blood vessels to relax and open. EGCG's job is less about creating nitric oxide and more about protecting it. Nitric oxide is a fragile little molecule. In a body with high inflammation, it breaks down and disappears quickly. EGCG acts as a dedicated bodyguard, shielding nitric oxide from oxidative stress and free radicals. By protecting it, green tea ensures that the nitric oxide your body does produce stays active and effective for much longer. The result is a sustained widening of your arteries, leading to lower blood pressure, better oxygen delivery, and a general feeling of energy and focus. Plus, green tea contains L-theanine, a natural amino acid that works synergistically with the small amount of caffeine present. This combination gives you what researchers call calm focus, a state where your mind is sharp, but your body is relaxed. When your body is relaxed, your blood vessels are naturally more open. It's a perfect scenario for optimal circulation. Make it a ritual. Replace your mid-morning or mid-afternoon coffee with a cup of gently brewed green tea. You don't need to drink gallons. Even 1 or 2 cups a day will deliver those vital compounds to your vascular system. It's an easy, enjoyable habit that supports your circulatory system, sharpens your mind, and keeps your vessels in a constant state of flow readiness. 5. Smooth flow fats. The essential role of omega-3 South. We've talked about spices and drinks, but let's look at a critical part of your plate that often gets misunderstood: fats. Specifically, we need to bring in the healthy fats, the omega-3 fatty acids, because they play an absolutely non-negotiable role in keeping your blood flowing smoothly. Think of your blood as a river carrying countless red blood cells. When you lack sufficient omega-3 South, those red blood cells can become stiff and sticky. They literally clump together, making the blood thicker and harder to push through the tiny, narrow capillaries, which are the smallest blood vessels. This is where a lot of circulation problems start, often resulting in cold hands and feet, or that generalized sluggish feeling. Omega-3 South found primarily in oily fish like salmon and sardines, and in plant sources like walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds, work in 2 powerful ways. First, they are incorporated into the membranes of your red blood cells, making them more flexible and less sticky. This allows them to bend and squeeze through those tiny capillaries with ease, ensuring oxygen reaches every distant tissue. Second, omega-3 South further reduce inflammation throughout your body, similar to turmeric, protecting that precious vessel lining. You can easily incorporate these into your daily diet without a major overhaul. Sprinkle a spoonful of ground flax or chia seeds over your morning yogurt or oatmeal. Keep a handful of walnuts by your favorite chair and snack on them in the afternoon. Aim for a serving of wild-caught fish 2 to 3 times a week. These fats are not enemies. They are the lubricants for your entire circulatory engine. By making your blood cells more supple and your vessels less inflamed, omega-3 South ensure a smooth, effortless flow. These 3 steps, the anti-inflammatory power of turmeric, the nitric oxide protection of green tea, and the cell-supplying omega-3 fats are simple nutritional shifts that lay a deep foundation for lasting vitality. But there is one more essential, often overlooked lifestyle hack that ties all of this together, ensuring your efforts lead to deep, restorative rest and consistent circulation. And that's what we'll dive into next.